As the moon hung high in the ink-black sky, I found myself standing on the outskirts of Point Pleasant, West Virginia. My name is Michael, an intrepid seeker of the unknown, and I was about to embark on an unforgettable journey, one that would lead me into the heart of darkness and test the boundaries of my own courage. The legends of the Mothman had captivated my imagination for years. Whispers of its existence had reached my ears, painting vivid images of a winged creature that defied logic and instilled fear in the hearts of those who dared to believe. With a mixture of trepidation and fascination, I stepped forward, determined to unravel the enigma that had plagued this town. The night was ripe with anticipation, as if the very air crackled with an otherworldly energy. Armed with my trusty flashlight, I delved into the forgotten corners of Point Pleasant. Each step I took echoed through the silent streets, amplifying the sense of solitude that enveloped me. The darkness pressed in on all sides, and a shiver crawled up my spine. I navigated the winding pathways, my senses heightened, attuned to the slightest disturbance. The eerie stillness was broken only by the distant hoot of an owl and the rustling of leaves underfoot. Every shadow seemed to dance with a life of its own, teasing my imagination. But I pressed on, driven by an insatiable curiosity and an unyielding desire to uncover the truth. As the night deepened, a thick fog emerged from the depths of the surrounding forest, cloaking the town in an ethereal haze. It clung to my skin like icy tendrils, obscuring my vision and distorting the world around me. I knew I was entering a realm where reality intertwined with the supernatural, where the boundaries of logic would be tested. Suddenly, a bone-chilling screech pierced through the fog, tearing through the silence like a jagged blade. My heart skipped a beat, and a surge of adrenaline surged through my veins. I knew that sound, recognized it from countless testimonies, the unmistakable cry of the Mothman. My pulse quickened, and I tightened my grip on the flashlight. As I turned, my eyes widened in awe and terror. Emerging from the swirling mist, there it was, a creature beyond comprehension. The Mothman, with its colossal wingspan and piercing red eyes, hovered before me, a manifestation of nightmares made real. Time seemed to stand still as I stared into those fiery orbs, a silent exchange of understanding passing between us. The Mothman's presence was overwhelming, its power palpable. It possessed an ancient wisdom, a depth of knowledge that transcended mortal understanding. A gust of wind whipped through the night, and the Mothman spread its immense wings, casting a shadow that swallowed the moonlight. The air grew colder, and an indescribable aura of dread enveloped me. The Mothman let out a haunting screech, a sound that reverberated deep within my soul. Paralyzed by fear and awe, I watched as the creature took flight, its wings beating with a thunderous rhythm. It soared high above the town, disappearing into the murky darkness, leaving behind an eerie silence in its wake. I stood there, my mind reeling, contemplating the magnitude of what I had witnessed. The encounter with the Mothman had changed me, leaving an indelible mark on my psyche. I had witnessed the convergence of the supernatural and the human realm, and I knew that the Mothman's legend would continue to cast its shadow over Point Pleasant, forever entwined with the fabric of its existence. And so, dear listener, as I recount this tale of terror, I cannot help but ponder the secrets that still linger in the dark corners of Point Pleasant. The Mothman, with its piercing gaze and enigmatic presence, had revealed a world beyond comprehension, a realm where the line between myth and reality blurred into obscurity. In the aftermath of my encounter, the legend of the Mothman took on a life of its own. The town became a magnet for seekers of the supernatural, drawn to the allure of the unknown. The once deserted streets of Point Pleasant now teemed with investigators, thrill-seekers, and skeptics, all yearning for a taste of the eerie phenomenon that had gripped this place. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, my obsession with the Mothman deepened. I immersed myself in countless accounts, poring over eyewitness testimonies and ancient folklore, trying to piece together the puzzle of its existence. The more I delved, the more I realized that the Mothman was not simply a harbinger of doom, but a symbol of the town's resilience, a reminder that even in the face of fear, life persists. The legend, however, came with a price. The once close-knit community of Point Pleasant became fractured. Some embraced the Mothman as a guardian, a protector of their town, while others cowered in fear, unwilling to accept its presence. Arguments and debates consumed the town, threatening to tear it apart. In the midst of this turmoil, Sarah and Ethan, two young locals who had also encountered the Mothman, stepped forward as the voice of reason. They believed that understanding and unity were the keys to unraveling the mystery. They organized town hall meetings, inviting skeptics and believers alike to share their stories, hoping to bridge the divide and restore harmony to Point Pleasant. The meetings became a forum for healing and understanding. People who had once been adversaries found solace in shared experiences. Witnesses spoke of the awe-inspiring sight of the Mothman, of its powerful presence and the sense of foreboding it brought. Their narratives painted a picture of a creature with motives beyond human comprehension, and a town forever changed by its influence. United in their quest for truth, the people of Point Pleasant formed a collective bond. They established research groups, diligently documenting sightings, collecting evidence, and seeking patterns in the Mothman's appearances. As the collective knowledge grew, so did their understanding of the creature's enigmatic nature. Over time, legend of the Mothman began to transcend fear. It became a symbol of resilience, reminding the townsfolk of their shared strength in the face of the unknown. Point Pleasant embraced its dark legacy, weaving it into the fabric of their community, a testament to their ability to confront their fears head-on. Years passed, and the presence of the Mothman remained a constant in Point Pleasant. It became an integral part of the town's identity, celebrated through festivals, art, and storytelling. The legend evolved into a source of inspiration, empowering individuals to face their own inner demons and conquer the darkness within. And so, dear listener, the story of the Mothman continues to unfold, a timeless saga of mystery and human courage. Point Pleasant, forever intertwined with its winged guardian, serves as a reminder that even in the face of the most terrifying legends, there is light to be found. A light that guides us through the darkest of nights.